Like, thinking about it, it just kind of broke my heart.
Now we add the butter and sugar in.
All right, what do you got going on here, babe?
Well, today's project, we're finishing up our front retaining wall. As always, we have no idea what we're doing, so we move forward because that's what we do.
No, we Google and we research and we read instructions. Don't be lying about things. We're doing a good job. Don't you guys think it looks awesome? Tell Davey how awesome it is. And I don't know what I was gonna say. I'm tired. Some cute neighbors drove by in their golf cart and gave us these apples that they grew off their tree. Look how big they are. Poisoned apples. No, they're not poison actually. They do have wormholes, but I'm all about it. I think organic off of my neighbor's tree, the best apples I'll ever get. So I'm excited about eating those. All right, Davey.
Okay, there we go. You place it on, and then you wiggle it. Try to get it to look good.
All right, looking good.
How long we have till it dries? There's minor adjustments that can be made.
And then you got to try to keep Frankie from walking on it. That's the next trick. There you go. Now if you step on them, they shouldn't flip up and fall off. That's the idea.
I'm gonna turn it over to April for fine tuning.
I just picture summertime popsicle eats right here with Frankie.
Oh, heck yeah.
I don't know why it seems funner to sit on this than
I like it. Frankie boy! Is that my bus?
No, it's mine.
Oh.
it's good, honey.
Okay.
I'm driving it in the dirt.
Okay, perfect. All a kid needs is a pile of dirt, right, Frank? Is that the funnest thing to play in?
Yeah.
Just some dirt. I like it. The bus is going around and around.
No, Dad, I made a track for it.
Oh, I see it. That's cool.
And Dad, it's a very big pool that my bum had to go down.
Frank, what are you doing?
Playing in the dirt.
Playing in the dirt. He's been out here for a really long time.
No, I haven't.
Hours. And I just sunblocked him up because I was like, dude, you're gonna get sunburned. He wouldn't come inside, wouldn't go with Davey to get dirt, didn't want to go on a hike in the mountains with us, just wants to sit here and play in the dirt. Huh, Frank?
No, I said I'm gonna go on the mountains later.
Later he wants to go on a hike in the mountains, but right now he wants to play in the dirt.
Back I do.
Oh, okay, when Dad gets back. But he doesn't want to eat this candy with me.
I
No, he doesn't.
do. Yes, I do.
Your hands are too dirty, I'll just put it in your mouth.
I know.
Is that good? We've had the most beautiful fall, and I feel so blessed because of it. Like, we've been able to get so much more yard work done. Here we are, the last couple weeks of October, and it's still so beautiful outside. This is seriously the best fall I think we've had in a really long time. And we had a really great spring too. This year's weather has been fantastic. Okay, making lunch. We have some chamois butter on bread, and then I mixed up some mayo with a can of tuna and some pickles. And I'm gonna slice some cheese and make a tuna melt. This was something that I started doing when Nacho was here. I was using my sourdough, but I didn't today because my sourdough is old and I need to make new. But just using regular bread. But he loved it, and so I made it all the time. So every time I make it now, I think of Nacho and just miss him. So yeah, I'm gonna make this for Davey and I and Frank. for lunch. Davey just said some fun words. He said,
Wanna come watch me dump some dirt?
and I said, that sounds way fun, let's go.
Let's rock and roll.
You guys, life can be crazy, but you gotta focus on what you want, not on what you don't want. You gotta focus on who you wanna be, not on what you're unhappy with about yourself. Focus on who you wanna be. Like this little bug, he's focusing on being a bug. Yeah. And Frankie, what are you gonna do out here?
Play in the dirt.
Play in the dirt. His hands. You're gonna dump it right here?
Back in here.
All right, we're gonna get some more topsoil going. It's been nice to just have a supply of topsoil ready for us to just do little projects here and there, because sometimes you need to make things a little higher, build up a little bit, especially over by the fruit trees. We were needing to build up quite a bit to plant those fruit trees. I don't even know if we're doing it exactly how it should be, but I think it's how I want it. So, because the dirt is just so hard. Like, we want to add more good dirt on top. There's so many rocks. But you can see, like, even these trees, it mounds up a little bit before it goes down to the rocks. So that's kind of what we're doing all along this fence post, is bringing in a little bit more topsoil to kind of make it not such a steep drop off from up here to down. And you can see, like, we had to make this little reservoir around the trees, but we're looking good. This is our little plum tree I planted today with the help of a lot of people, actually, but I think it's cute. Cute little plum tree. These trees are kind of close together, but I think that pear tree is not ever going to get super huge, and these, we had a plum tree in our other house and it never got really big. They're kind of like a smaller variety. They kind of stay littler. I don't know if they're dwarf or if that's just how they are, but here we go. We have a lot more trees to plant. We have these 3 big peach trees, and that is a apple and a apricot. So, and then we have a cherry tree that I have against the house over here that's gonna go like right here. Big old cherry tree. Cherry trees get really big, so I put it where it had lots of room to go.
Surely April will tell me when to stop.
Oh, I just got, I squirreled. I went to the backyard and I got distracted. He's like, where are you? That's a good spot. Yeah, stop right there.
Stop.
Okay, stop. That's good. Yeah, that's great, honey. Good job. Oh no. Oh no. Well, now there's dirt in my mouth. Good job, Frank. You are such a great helper. What would we do without you?
Keep going! Keep going! Keep going! Keep going! You're up! You're good! You're good! You're good! You're good!
It's so beautiful out here. We're needing to find someone to do some curbing so that we can get all the rest of the garden boxes looking like this one done. So I've been calling around, and every single person I've called goes straight to voicemail, so I'm just taking a little break. And I decided to do some thoughts by April. So a couple thoughts. I was scrolling Instagram and I saw like a little meme or like a little photo with text on it, and it said, you can tell the quality of parents by the quality of children that they produce. And I literally, like, laughed for a second, and then I felt sick because I was just like, oh, what a sad way of thinking. And so not true, because I have met many people, and I think that it's easy to kind of just like hear that and be like, well, that's true, right? But I'm telling you, I've met so many people that came from terrible parents, like terrible, abusive, horrible parents that are wonderful people. Like, if you're a terrible parent doesn't mean that you automatically just have terrible kids. And I've met and it's not like one or two. Like, I've met several people that are just wonderful, functioning, beautiful, kind, loving people that had terrible childhoods. And I've met so many wonderful parents that have kids that make huge mistakes, like huge mistakes. And so it's just not true. And so when I saw it and I was like thinking about it, it just kind of broke my heart, because I just think it needs to be talked about, because it's clearly like there is some truth to it, that like sometimes terrible things that parents do can like trickle down through their kids. Absolutely. I'm not saying that that's not true at all. But like, you get to choose how you deal with life. Like, each one of us gets to choose, and we can decide to rise up above something terrible that's happened to us, or a terrible way of parenting, and change like everything, even for our own families, or we can choose to fall into the same crap, right? Or and vice versa. Like, you can be taught every single thing right. You can be loved and like nourished and just have like a happy childhood and still make terrible choices. I have one friend, he talks about it often on his Instagram. His name's Danny, and it's Your Living Proof. And now he like helps people overcome addiction. But he was like, I had the best parents. Like, my childhood couldn't have been more like textbook perfect. Like, he's like, but then I made terrible choices, became severely addicted to all kinds of drugs, meth, heroin, whatever, all of it. And he was a total addict and almost died like several times, to the point where he was just like about like this close to death in a basement, and his dad was woken up in the middle of the night. His dad and his brother actually woke up at the same time in the middle of the night, and his brother called his dad and was like, I just had the worst dream about Danny, and I was talking about in his funeral. And the dad was like, I just had the same dream. And they got out in the middle of the night, like 2-3 a.m., and just searched until they found him this close to death in the basement with both legs broken. He had been like in an accident because they were like trying to rob the drug dealer. Like, terrible choices, you guys. Like, he tells his story and it just like makes me cry, because it's just like so sad and so hard. But he's like, no, my parents were awesome. And so just remember, when you see a kid make a terrible choice, we all make mistakes. We're human. Pray for that person, love on that person, and just hope and pray that they can figure it out, because we're going to make mistakes, every single one of us. And if you haven't made big mistakes yet, like, just hang on. You probably will. I hope you don't. But there are some people that get through life without making huge choices that are terrible. And I feel like maybe their pitfall is harshly judging other people. You know, like, we all have something hard that we have to deal with and overcome and become better people from. So anyway, that was just my thoughts. I was like, parents out there, if your kids are making dumb choices, yes, of course, we all make mistakes as parents too, but it does not mean that you're a terrible parent. Keep your chin up. Remember what's important, loving that child unconditionally. Yes, set up healthy boundaries. Yes, do like the research, figure out what you need to do. My biggest thing that has helped us is just like prayer, because every single kid is different, and every single challenge that comes to you from every kid is going to be different. And so like, there's no playbook that tells you exactly how. So that my relationship with God is why it's just so much, like, it's the most important thing for me, because that's how I get specific, beautiful answers on how to deal with difficult problems from God individually. Like, I can't tell you what the answer of that is, but like, hit your knees, pray, and you will have guidance, even if it's one little step at a time. But I just say study out how to love your kids and just love them to pieces, and do not beat yourself up just because they make bad choices. It does not make you a bad parent. And kids out there, kids, listen up. Your bad choices do not have to define you. In fact, anyone trying to convince you that maybe you made a bad choice, maybe it was a terrible choice, and anyone that's trying to convince you that is your identity the rest of your life is lying to you. That is not true. Like, you still get to choose if you're going to learn a lesson from that and become better, or if you're going to just let that define you. But you get to choose it. Like, no one else can put you in that box and say what you can and can't be. So, yeah, there's my little soapbox today. You guys are the best. Thanks to everyone that watches this channel. And I had some people reach out to me on Instagram today, and it was just so nice. Thank you. You guys are the best.
Hi, today I'm Frankie, and today we're going to be making banana bread. Now we add the butter and sugar. Now we mash up 3 bananas. Getting stuck on it. Now we add the butter and sugar in. Now we add the eggs. Now we stir it. Now we add the baking soda and flour and salt. Oh. Now we add the vanilla and banana.
No! Frank, stop!
Other one, the little bubble.
Frankie, say now
Okay.
we add them together.
Okay, so that's all you're gonna say. Now we add them together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Wait, no, stop. Say, now we add them together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Now we add some together. Now we added the vanilla in. Now we add the baking butter in the pan.
Okay, these.
Do you want me to hold it while you scrape?
Now we put them in Ambree.
Yes, Frank? Do you want me to put it in the oven? Okay.
Where's the other one, Ambree? No, the other one. On the other one. It's done. That's it. Massages $1.
See? Frankie wants to give me a foot massage, but I knew there was going to be a catch. I knew he was going to make me pay him $1.
And guess what?
What?
Upstairs, like, there's gonna be a sign that says, foot massages, $1. I just say that.
That's perfect. He's the best human. Besides all the other. Oh, no, Evie, what are you doing?
You said no, so I said I do it.
Okay, well, now you have a chore for not accepting a no answer.
Oh, that's sad.
We're not doing
two
that.
chores. She might have 2 chores.
Remember, you don't get to touch my nail polish without my permission. I love you very much, but it's a no answer. Okay, go get ready for bed. No. She's seriously too cute. It's hard to say no, but I'm going to say no.
Just sweaty.
Winnie!
Evie, what are you doing? What's this blanket for? Who's that blanket for?
Whoever gets it first.
Well, I'm already
Grab it
sitting
up.
right here.
Ooh, this is soft. Is this a meat?
Evie decided that she had to give me a foot massage and that my sister had to pay for it.
No, I offered. I told her.
Esther's like, yeah, I'll pay for you to give your mom a foot massage. So now she's setting everything up, but I'm over here.
Mom, sit on mine.
Oh,
This is your seat,
I
Matt.
have to move. She almost skipped out on this, and I said, no, actually, you need to experience this. Hey, wait, I want some banana bread. Is it good? Whose is that? Give me that. I'll take scraps.
There you go. It's such
Was
a
it
mom
yours?
thing. It's such a mom thing to do.
Chef or Frank nails it.
Guess what?
What?
When Evie gets the lotion, it starts bleeding.
Where's the turtle box?
Why?
Usually you play music, don't you?
No, usually we're doing this.
That actually feels really good, Ebes.
Are your feet cold?
Hey, babe. Someone wants to look at the van Thursday night. A real person this time. I can tell they're real people. They want to know where we want to meet. So
All right, guys, ending the vlog now. I got a lot done today, and I went and did a youth activity. We went and did the jump, the like virtual squirrel suit jumping thing. That was actually really fun. Maybe I can put a clip of me, the video I got sent of my jump. Maybe I'll put that in right here. But we're in the vlog now. Thanks for watching. If I didn't get everything, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.